And former fire chiefs have united to condemn what they claim is the Morrison government's lack of action on climate change, arguing it's contributed to the bushfire crisis. The Prime Minister has so far resisted pressure to meet with the group. A minister will take his place, but they are vowing to continue speaking out.
Uniting to sound the climate alarm.
Bushfires are a symptom of climate change.
5 former fire chiefs publicly take the Morrison government to task, accusing it of failing to address climate change.
Fires are literally off the scale of fire danger in this warming planet.
So there's something going on.
As bushfires continue to rage, the self-branded Emergency Leaders for Climate Action group are pressing for an urgent plan.
But let's all get together, work out ways that we can transition away from oil, coal and gas.
In April, the group sought to take its message directly to the Prime Minister.
We wanted to give the government information on what was likely to occur and what needed to be done.
They were instead offered a meeting with the Emissions Reduction Minister, which they turned down.
He was probably not the right minister to speak to.
That's despite the link the action group makes between emissions and current fires. They've now accepted a meeting with the Emergency Management Minister, David Littleproud, and Angus Taylor next month.
We rule a line under the past. Forget all that. Let's get together and work on this problem.
But not before the Senate piled on, first passing a motion calling on the PM to hold the meeting himself, outraging some.
It is up to the Prime Minister's office to decide who he wants to see or not.
Before the Greens accelerated its attacks, accusing the government of under-resourcing the nation's emergency services.
I completely reject the proposition.
The Morrison government also rejecting criticism it lacks climate change credibility.
This government fundamentally doesn't like talking about climate change.
The Prime Minister takes the issues of addressing Australia's responsibilities in relation to climate change incredibly seriously.
Despite the Senate sitting this week, the political agenda was dominated by comments from all political persuasions linking the bushfires to climate change. With summer quickly approaching, it's prompted concerns this messy debate will rage on, but concerned chiefs say they won't be silenced.
This fire season is going to go for months, so do we just simply get gagged? Because I think that's what's happening.
Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.